Not only do these things trigger emotional and mental diseases, which have been known to place people even in insane asylums for the rest of their lives, but they also recognize that these exercises can open your soul and your mind and your entire being to a takeover by demonic forces.
C'è un uomo che dopo decenni dalla sua morte riempie ancora gli scaffali dei reparti di spiritualità. Quest'uomo è conosciuto dai più come il playboy spirituale, il guru
Osho è
del
una figura
sesso.
sicuramente particolare.
Allora, amici, prendete tutte le idee che avete sul mondo, tutti i sistemi filosofici più complessi, più esplicativi e metteteli da parte. Metteteli da parte perché secondo Osho non portano la verità. Possono essere utili, possono essere necessari, possono essere belli, possono essere profondi,
Ma cos'è allora
poetici, ma non portano la verità. Guarda il come. Non di che cosa sia la verità, ma di come possa essere raggiunta. È ciò che si trova alla fine di un lungo ragionamento? È ciò che interi libri di formule possono dirti? È quella la verità? Magari sì. Immagina di avere su un foglio, immagina una teoria, un qualcosa, un insieme di concetti e sai per certo che sono veri, che quelli sono la verità. Dopo averli letti, cosa che problemi che la filosofia stessa ha messo alla luce, i problemi della relativismo, arrivare finalmente a essere nudi di fronte alla realtà, senza quella che è la barriera del pensiero, che ci dà un'idea di conoscere, che ci dà quella sicurezza che viene dai nostri concetti.
How do we stop thinking? Thinking cannot be stopped. Not that it does not stop, but it cannot be stopped. It stops on its own account. This distinction has to be understood. Otherwise, you can go mad chasing your mind. No mind does not arise by stopping thinking. When the thinking is no more, no mind is. The very effort to stop will create more anxiety. It will create conflict. It will make you split. You will be in a constant turmoil within. This is not going to help. And even if you succeed for a few moments to stop it forcibly, it is not an achievement at all. Because those few moments will be almost dead. They will not be alive. You may feel a sort of stillness but not silence. Because a forced stillness is not silence. Underneath it, deep into the unconscious, the repressed mind goes on working. So there is no way to stop the mind. but the mind stops, that is certain. It stops on its own accord. So what to do? Your question is relevant. Watch. Don't try to stop. There is no need to do any action against the mind. In the first place, who will do it? It will be mind fighting mind itself. You will divide your mind into two. One that is trying to boss over, the top dog, trying to kill the other part of itself, which is absurd. It is a foolish game. It can drive you crazy. Don't try to stop the mind or the thinking. Just watch it. Allow it. Allow it total freedom. Let it run as fast as it wants. You don't try in any way to control it. You just be a witness. It is beautiful. Mind is one of the most beautiful mechanisms. Science has not yet been able to create anything parallel to mind. Mind still remains the masterpiece. So complicated, so tremendously powerful, with so many potentialities. Watch it. Enjoy it. And don't watch like an enemy. Because if you look at the mind like an enemy, you cannot watch. You are already prejudiced. You are already against. You have already decided that something is wrong with the mind. You have already concluded. And whenever you look at somebody as an enemy, you never look deep. You never look into the eyes. You avoid. Watching the mind means look it with deep love, with deep respect, reverence. It is God's gift to you. Nothing is wrong in mind itself. Nothing is wrong in thinking itself. It is a beautiful process as other processes. Clouds moving in the sky are beautiful. Why not thoughts moving into the inner sky? Flowers coming to the trees are beautiful. Why not thoughts flowering into your being? The river running to the ocean is beautiful. Why not this stream of thoughts running somewhere to an unknown destiny is not beautiful? Look with deep reverence. Don't be a fighter. Be a lover. Watch the subtle nuances of the mind. The sudden turns, the beautiful turns, the sudden jumps and leaps, the games that mind goes on playing, the dreams that it weaves, the imagination, the memory, 1001 projections that it creates. Watch, standing there, aloof, distant, not involved. And by you will start feeling. Deeper becomes your watchfulness. Deeper becomes your awareness, and gaps starts arising. Intervals. One thought goes and another has not come, and there is a gap. One cloud has passed, another is coming, and there is a gap. In those gaps, for the first time, you will have glimpses of no mind. You will have the taste of no mind. Call it taste of Zen or Tao or Yoga. In those small intervals, suddenly the sky is clear and the sun is shining. Suddenly the world is full of mystery because all barriers are dropped. The screen on your eyes is no more there. You see clearly. You see penetratingly. The whole existence becomes transparent. In the beginning, these will be just rare moments, far and few in between. But they will give you glimpses of what samadhi is. Small pools of silence. They will come and they will disappear. But now you know that you are on the right track. You start again watching. When a thought passes, you watch it. When an interval passes, you watch it. Clouds are also beautiful. Sunshine also is beautiful. Now you are not a chooser. Now you don't have a fixed mind. You don't say that I would like only the intervals. That is stupid. Because once you become attached that you would like only the intervals, you have decided again against thinking. And then those intervals will disappear. They happen only when you are very distant, aloof. They happen, they cannot be brought. They happen, you cannot force them to happen. They are spontaneous happenings. Go on watching. Let thoughts come and go wherever they want to go. Nothing is wrong. Don't try to manipulate and don't try to direct. Let thoughts move in total freedom. And then bigger intervals will be coming. You will be blessed with small satoris, mini satoris. Sometimes minutes will pass and no thought will be there. There will be no traffic. A total silence, undisturbed. When the bigger gaps will come, you will not only have clarity to see into the world. With the bigger gaps, you will have a new clarity arising. You will be able to see into the inner worlds. With the first gaps, you will see into the world. Trees will be more greener than they look right now. You will be surrounded by an infinite music, the music of the spheres. You will be suddenly in presence of God, ineffable, mysterious, touching you, although you cannot grasp it. Within your reach and yet beyond. With the bigger gaps, the same will happen inside. God will not only be outside, you will be suddenly surprised. He is inside also. He is not only in the seen, He is in the seer also, within and without. By and by. But don't get attached to that too. Attachment is the foot for the mind to continue. Non-attached witnessing is the way to stop it without any effort to stop it. And when you start enjoying those blissful moments, your capacity to retain them for